Owens insists Brigitte Macron is actually a man named Jean Michel. Is it a deep dive into the shocking truth, or is it a calculated attempt to reveal the true nature of Candace Owens instead of the Macrons? She is the First Lady of France, a former teacher, and the center of a global conspiracy theory and controversy about her gender. Today, we are spiking into the controversial claims and dipping into the real reason Candace Owens insists Brigitte Macron is a man. This is about gender identity and biological sex. So, who is Brigitte Macron? Is she actually Brigitte Macron, a woman, or she is Jean Michel Trougnex? Which is which? What is the truth? Let's get into it. You're watching the Lab Doctors channel. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share and comment. Let's do this together. Why does Candace Owens pushes the agenda of Brigitte Macron being a man? Why is she so obsessed and consistently hitting at the Macrons, specifically Brigitte Macron's agenda? Is there something that she knows we are not aware of? Or is there something they are hiding from us? Let's get into it. The claim is Brigitte Macron is actually not who she says she is, but rather she is a man named Jean Michel Trougnex, who actually was her brother. Candace Owens consistently alleged Brigitte is a transgender. He was actually a man who has transgendered or transitioned into a woman. So apparently the president of France, who is Emmanuel Macron, is actually married to a man, but not the woman we all know. Does this claim really make sense, or is there something they are really hiding from us? Let me know your thoughts from the comment section. So to the big question, what does Candace Owens know that we do not know? And through all her podcasts and rants, what has she really talked about that is so clear to the fact that Brigitte Macron is actually a man? First, she points to the appearance of Brigitte Macron. According to Candace Owens, the appearance of Brigitte Macron shows entirely that she is a man. Not only her appearance, but Candace Owens continued to say that her voice and her perceived masculine nature is a true evidence that Brigitte Macron is actually a man. Anyways, do you agree with her? Let me know your comment or your thoughts in the comment section. Wait a little. With the evidence that Candace is giving us, let us not also forget that there are women that are androgynous. So what is the meaning of androgynous women? So they are women that portray or have prominent male characteristics. Talking of growing of beard, having a deep voice, growing of a lot of hair around the body, especially facial hair. We all, one way or the other, meet such people. Some are in our family, some are our friends, others are our neighbors. And so this is not a big news. So what is different from the case of Brigitte Macron? Let's get into it. Candace always claims the French government, together with the media, are doing a massive cover-up. Cover-up of what? Of Brigitte's gender, or of the fact that when we get to know the truth, it will definitely mean that President Macron is a gay. So what's actual cover-up? In one of Candace's videos out there, she continually asks Brigitte Macron to show us her childhood pictures, her growing up pictures from childhood to adolescent to adulthood and all that. But listen to this documentary. Yes, there is a documentary about Brigitte Macron as a woman. So according to this documentary, Brigitte was born in the year 1953. She was born as Brigitte Maria Trougnex. Again, she used to be a teacher at La Provence International School. Aside that, Brigitte met young Emmanuel Macron in the same school, where she was actually the teacher of Emmanuel Macron. So this tells us something. President Emmanuel Macron married his teacher, Brigitte Macron. Lastly, according to the documentary, there are enough information about her family, about her children, about her ex-husband, about her colleagues, and more information about her being a teacher in La Province School. Or is it that Candace is not so convinced about all this information, or she thinks it's actually a made-up story? Just as she says, the media and the French government is doing a cover-up. Let me know your thoughts from the comment section. On this section, let's talk about the motivation of Candace Owens. What is actually motivating this young woman to consistently allege and claim a whole first lady, the president's wife? Not just any president, but the president of France's wife is actually a man instead of a woman, which means that a whole president, that is President Emmanuel Macron, is actually married to a man. So Candace Owens' motivation is cultural and political. Not only just that, but also to score her comments, shares, likes, and her YouTube page. So why would someone risk her life, risk her career, risk all these just to get sued? And not just an ordinary person, but a whole president. Why she's risking all these? Lastly, the information we've gotten is that Candace Owens is an advocate against transgender, against LGBTQI. So could this possibly be the reason? You are watching the Lab Doctors channel. Please kindly subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share and comment, and let's do this together. We are here to bring you the latest health news and information, education across the globe. Till we meet again, I love you all.